Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Season 2, Week 10 of DC Sports Digest. Sorry if you can hear anything in the background, there's some work done in my house, but we're still delivering. Just wanted to do it also on Friday just because I'm busy tomorrow, and then Sunday, I'll let you guys know again, I have the Commanders game that I'm going to, so I'll have the game vlog out and obviously be at that game. So without further ado, let's just get started with another exciting week of DC Sports. Nationals actually made a solid move here, trading left-handed pitcher reliever Robert Garcia to the Rangers for first baseman Nathaniel Lowe. Definitely a very good move by Rizzo because the first base market was definitely starting to thin out. And this is a really solid trade for, I think, a solid guy making a good contribution. So definitely still need some more pieces for the Nats, but this is a great start. And see if we end up doing anything else in the offseason. That's all for the Nats. On to the Wizards, who lost to the Bucks and Thunder, but beat the Hornets again. We beat the Hornets and Hawks both twice. We actually don't have the worst record in the league because the Pelicans are 5-26 and the Wizards are 5-23. We actually have 2 games against the Pelicans coming up soon, but before that, just wanted to highlight Jordan Poole. I'll highlight him later. He has just been playing really well. Hit a game winner against the Hornets to help us win, so that was great to see. And at least something positive from the season. But coming up, we have home and home versus the Knicks, and then a game against the Bulls, and then another home and home, like I said, starting against the Pelicans. And that's all I got for the Wizards. On to the Caps, they beat the Hurricanes and Kings, lost the Bruins. They really just did not look that great that game. But after that, they have the holiday break this week, and hopefully things will be starting to turn around, especially with Ovi potentially coming back tomorrow. Only problem with doing this on Fridays, I don't know everything totally about injuries with like the Caps and the Commanders. But yeah, it seems like Ovi is in line to return tomorrow against the Maple Leafs, so we'll see. So we'll have that game against the Maple Leafs tomorrow, and then we'll have games against the Red Wings, Bruins, and Wild the rest of the week. That's all for the Caps. On the Commanders, always a lot to talk about with them. They beat the Eagles 36-33. Despite 5 turnovers from an early deficit, we were able to roar back and win. Eagles fans will want to argue about the Jalen Hurts injury. That was definitely big, but we also had some injuries too, and we both had penalty issues. And it was a really good battle between Marshawn Lattimore and A.J. Brown. They both had some big wins and some big losses, I would say. Unfortunately, Lattimore was injured. I'll just go through some injury updates. He's probably trending to be out against Atlanta. Same with Andrew Wiley and a few others we're not totally sure about, but one person who looks like they're set to return is Jonathan Allen, which is just really crazy because he was supposed to be out for the season, but that will be a big piece to get back this week. Also saw Terry hit 1,000 yards again, keeping his streak alive. We'll see if Mike Evans can keep his alive, which is obviously a way longer streak. But Terry's getting an impressive streak of his own. I think it's either his 4th or 5th straight year with 1,000, which is amazing. And Jaden Daniels just looked amazing. Threw 5 touchdowns, obviously threw 2 picks, but threw 5 touchdowns and really helped us win the game. And we are really close to clinching playoffs. All we need next week is a win or Tampa Bay to lose, so we can clinch as early as 4 p.m. Sunday. Since I'm going to the game, I kind of would just like to see us clinch the win because that would just be really way cooler. But either way, hopefully we can clinch this week and also get our first 11-win season since 1991. And first 10-win season we had since 2012 with RG3, which is it's just crazy to think we have 10 wins and could get 11 or possibly 12 coming up in the last 2 weeks. So we have the game against the Falcons, and hopefully we can win it and clinch playoffs. So that's all I got for the Commanders. Other DC sports news, not too much, but the Mystics announced a new coach and GM, Sidney Johnson and Jamila Weidman. So congrats to them, and hopefully they can turn the franchise into a better direction. That's all I got for there. So let's just move on to our weekly awards. Player of the week, although I'll mention Jordan Poole. He's had 5-game streak of 20-plus point games. He had a game with like 31-7 against the Thunder, so he's been going crazy. But I had to give it to JD5. 330 total yards, 5 touchdowns, and he really kept us in that game and won us that game. So I have to give it to him. And for that same reason, I'm giving it Team of the Week to the Commanders for beating the Eagles and inching closer to a playoff spot. And that's all I have this week, so just stay tuned for the game vlog I'll have coming out after the Falcons game. And that's all I got, so see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.